Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 5 of Let's Play Honor, Honesty, and Loyalty on the Dance Dragons mod. If you want the mod for yourself, check the links down below. They're currently on their Patreon still. Not currently still out. It's still not in public beta yet, but it's if you're wanting to support the guys, you can get it. So let's just get into it. So today's part is going to be pretty much focusing again on getting ourselves to the next clan tier. And yeah, that's going to be our biggest goal right now. We've got our nice new shield, which puts us in line with the rest of the forces. So we are pretty much exactly like the rest of our men now. It's apart from the fact that I can't see, you know. There we go. I got a kill, so we're good. Surprisingly, quite a few of our men got knocked on their asses. But that is okay. Yeah, I'll tell them to charge as well. There we go. The good thing is enemies drop all their weapons when they're routing, which I don't know how they did. It's really cool. But there we go. We won the battle. So we're going to be continuing to just kind of tailor our wealth to what we're going for now. And someone, but I'll say a few people. We won't just say someone. But there was a little discussion about whether or not I should have a full army of knights or what, or, you know, be varied. And I will say this, just for those who don't want me to have a full army of knights. A full army of knights is an early game thing. I'm not gonna, you know, have a full army all the time. Sorry, full army, like an army of a single unit type the entire time. At the moment, it's just to kind of level myself up a little bit and give me what I'd say is the best way to get like a good amount of renown is, you know, killing stuff really quickly with, you know, cavalry. I would like to be doing bigger fights, but we don't want to, you know. We want to do what we can, you know. We don't want to, you know, push. Also, the fact that my knights are faster than me is very concerning because it makes me feel like they're all noble horses. God, that was an extremely bad stab right there. There's a better one. Yeah, slowly but surely we'll build ourselves up and we'll be ready for the war. I mean, the war is already ongoing, but it'll take a few years. It'll take quite a few years for it to get going. This ain't, you know, a strategy game where, you know, a lot can happen in a couple of years. It's Bannerlord, you know, it's gonna take a while. That's obviously the good thing, but you know what I mean. We unfortunately have lost 2 of our Vale riders so far, which is greatly upsetting for us, of course. There's 1 more left. Where is it? There he is. 3 Vale riders gave their life to fight these hill bandits, and we got a Vale squire in return, so realistically, we profited right there. We profited massively. So, let me just quickly tab out. I'm going to quickly go to my Discord chat I've got with the mod dev who gave me some tips. Okay, so I've already done the free couple of tips. The dual weapons I'm still unsure about, but we'll find them at some point, I'm sure. Right, I gained a level. Well, I'm just that awesome. I gained a 1-on-1, so we can put either social or intelligence now to max. Well, not max, but they're not high enough that we'll always, you know, we'll get to thing. I'd say these 2 are better than this one. I do want this. I'm not overly fussed about this one, to be fair, so I'm going to put point in social first. And then I'm going to put this in here. As we do need to keep stabbing really well. Oh, 50. Sorry about that. Big ass sneeze right there, but looks like we found a big group of enemies. Go on, lads. Also, I need to check my cavalry after this to see if they are indeed, you know, riding on mighty steeds of nobleness. Yeah, that makes sense. Shut up. Oh wow! Even our standard bearer is using a massive lance. That is kind of what you want to see. Hey, don't stab me, you knobs. Yeah, it looks like yeah, as usual. Oh wow, these guys are running already. It's the sheer shock factor of like cavalry as well. When used well, even in in RBM, it looks like it does actually work really well. Like the shock of a cavalry charge, it works very well. So I think I'm definitely gonna be, you know, That's something I'm going to be using a lot in the future. Especially as kind of the Knights of the Vale, like, you know, that's kind of their thing in it, you know. Big, heavy cavalry used for shock value. Exactly what we want. I don't see the enemy, but, I see the cavalry, but that's all I see. I feel like he was already just kind of sat dead there. I feel like that was just a bit mean of me the way I killed him, but... Right, we've got a maximum amount of prisoners and a lot of loot, so let's find ourselves to the nearest settlement and just check in and see what we can do. One thing I do want to do is I want to start upgrading my armor to the really cool knight armor that we saw the I think it was Lady Jane Arryn, the leader of the Vale. Whatever armor she was wearing is the armor I kind of want to get as well. So let's go over to the Eyrie, find out. Priest or keep at bay? We'll get keep at bay because I feel like that one's better for horsemen. You never know. We have slowed down quite a bit due to prisoners and the fact that we are indeed, of course, overburdened. We could go to Hearthstone to drop this stuff off, but I want to go to the Eyrie specifically because I know that that's where I can get the Arryn armory. So if you're wondering where it is, it's just right there. Just go to the armory and you'll see it. Okay, so we've got 8. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of money. So let's have a look, see if they've got the armor. They do. There it is. Sworn Knight armor makes us very skinny comparatively. But I will say it's definitely a hell of a lot better. It also is... The boots aren't as good, but the actual armor is way better. I'm going to get heavy knight... heavy shoulders. Heavy knightly shoulders. They actually don't fit, so yeah, we won't get those. Assuming maybe they have their own shoulders. Sworn Knight gauntlets. There we go. What shoulders do they have? Or do they not have shoulder armor? That could be the thing. Oh no, they probably have this. Yeah, Sworn Knight. Yeah, they have this, which honestly looks fucking sick. I'm still making money, so I'm happy to do this. Oh, I don't want that helmet though. Is there a better Sworn Knight helmet? I feel like there definitely is. So just... Nope. That would be the, is it really the Barboot? Is that really what helmet we have to have, game? Are you being serious with me? I mean, don't get me wrong. It's nowhere near, it's better, it's nowhere near as good as my actual helmet. I mean, I like the armor a lot, but kind of upset that there doesn't seem to be like a proper helmet to go with it, apart from the Barboot. The shoulder armor's nowhere near as good as well. At the moment, I'm at 48 instead of 58, at 86, 61, 60. I definitely feel like this is definitely a poorer look to it in general. Let's cancel for now. Let me just check my cavalry. They wear the Vale reinforced scale with plate. You know, let's wear that instead of doing. What else do they wear? They wear the Vale Knight Greaves, Vale Heavy Knight Gauntlets, the Alt Cape, and a crested helm. Okay. So instead of getting what we were gonna get, we'll get that. We'll get that. So, do they have it? That's the question. Yep, there it is. It's the Arryn one, though. That's fine with me, to be fair. They have the Heavy Knight Gauntlets, which we have, but our hands are still showing. So I wonder if they have, like, the better hands. Also, no, I like the blue one better than that. Adds a bit of color to the armor. I think the gauntlets, sorry, the greaves are completely perfect right now. And then it's just the helmet. I'd like the blue. Yeah, we'll go for the blue. I'm like, I'll add the extra. I'll add the House Aaron sigil on there because we are currently a knight of House Aaron. The question is, do I want the open one? No, I want the closed one. I will get 61 grand still. This is because I'm not buying much different. I could change up my shield and get a... that is too bright. Yeah, no thank you. Ooh, that's what I already had. There's the Vale Aaron Sword, a legendary jagged spear, which is... Hey, it's a good spear, it's just really fucking short. Like, look at it, look at the, like, the length comparatively. Like, if you look at it like, if you look at the actual stats, it's got a better frost speed, better frost damage, better, like, way better handling. And the actual RBM stats are better. You know, we'll keep this as well. We'll have, like, we'll have an extra spear. It's not a great spear, but I think it will, I think it'll go well for us. Apparently that, okay, that actually looks really nice. Okay, 1 minute. Is there a... That's really nice as well. I think this is still the best looking in my... Actually, no, I'm actually just... I've changed my mind. I think that's probably the best looking so far because it has the extra drip to it. Yeah, I don't like that one as much. So I'll get rid of those. Shit, which one was it? It was you, right? Nope. There we go. It's not as good as the other armor, I'll admit. Like, that armor is better, but I like the look of this one a lot more. Like, all this blue comes together gorgeously. I really would like that sword as well, so it's a one-handed steel sword, so there we go. Oh my god, that's got shit length, but it's fine. It's a Vale sword, that's what it's here for. I know that took a little bit longer than I was expecting to get myself fully decked out there, but I feel much better now. So let's go do some fighting, and we'll test out our new spear. That's probably not going to be great. I don't know how... Like, the really long spear seems to be really good, but I'm much more accustomed to the shorter spears. If I can find myself a heavy knight lance, that would be actually really great. He says, double checking now. Is like, you got any heavy knight lances in here, bro? There's a Valyrian cutlass. What does that look like? That looks gorgeous. Only a length of 85, though. That's surprisingly itty-bitty, as they say. Yeah, the tall tip spear is not as good as even my actual lance. Yeah, it's pretty shit. Yeah, we'll keep what we've got. There we go. Let's get out and do some fighting. Where do we want to go? So we could go more towards Red Fort area and see what's over there, because we haven't actually been over to Red Fort. So let's go investigate the Red Fort. Now, at some point, obviously, as I've said, mountains will be inaccessible, but obviously they're working on the making of that possible so far. You know, making it not just possible, but making sure it works right and everything. They do have a Castellan chamber here, just typical troops though. Still don't want to press the like, can I raise an army button, because I feel like it's just going to disappoint me as it did last time in terms of it'll look at me, it'll laugh and say, bitch, nah. And that hurt my feelings, like, oh. Nah, the red doesn't go well. Like, the blue, go on blue, look much nicer. There's a green, which is really nice. And then you've got this one as well, which is just good. Like, seriously, the amount of effort these guys have put in is just so good. I apologize that I'm spending most of the time just, you know, believe there's a phrase for it, but I'm not going to say it. Also, that helmet is fucking gorgeous as well. But legitimately, like, everything about this so far is just good looking, you know? Do you have a spear by any chance? You have a decorated Valyrian steel sword. It's like a Jane. I'm going to have that, and I'm going to keep the Vale sword there. And we're just going to ignore the fact that I keep buying stuff. Cool. Right. Oh, there's a tourney here. Let's try tourney. So I haven't really done many tourneys in this mod. So let's see what they're like. I mean, I know I've done a few, but like I haven't done... Never really progressed very far, have I? I have no clue how I just instantly knocked that guy out. But okay. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on, but like the kills right there, bro. The kills. Okay, that guy's blue. Okay, the guy I nearly stabbed in the face a minute ago was the blue guy. Also, I have a throwing weapon. Oh, damn. You dickhead. Yeah, throwing weapons in RBM seem to be really bad. Like, I can't tell if it's throwing weapons in base game are just really good, or... Like, I couldn't tell you for... Whoa, what the fuck? But yeah, like, throwing weapons just... I had this same problem with, like, what's it called mod? The, Eagle Rising, where, like, throwing weapons just seem to do absolute nothing. I will definitely say I've come to love, cavalry, though, in this. He's dumbass on the ground. Come on. Come here and die. Yeah, it definitely helps that Vale tournaments are all horseback, because that makes my life a lot easier. There we go. Well, I immediately fucked up, didn't I? I actually hit that guy, though. This is definitely a shield I'd prefer to hit. As someone told me, it's better to stab in this mod. Wait, is this sword not stab up? Better stab in RBM. No, this... I'm doing the right... Okay, this sword doesn't have a stabbing function. Wait, he's blocking with his sword. Why is he blocking with his sword? Okay, I don't have a shield anymore. That's fine. Wait. Yep, that didn't go well. Sorry, I was trying to channel my inner, what's it called, for the king, but it just didn't work. Yeah, I think definitely helps that I didn't have a lot of skill in that weapon, but we'll get there, you know, slowly but surely. I mean, I leveled up I got quite a bit of points out of that, to be fair, so no complaints at all. There is a hideout. Should we do the hideout? Probably not, but we're going to do it anyway. Because hideouts, given that I'm allowed 50 troops, I mean, what could go wrong? And legitimately, what could go wrong? I have like 50 people. It'd be piss. Come on, lads. In we go. Yeah, it should be nice and... Ooh, wait, 1 second. That guy... These guys clearly have a lot of loot. They don't want to be dumb? Oh, sorry. They want to be dumb? Okay, this might... Also, I forgot to check... God damn it, I keep forgetting to check if cavalry is... Okay, yeah, look at that. Smaller spear. Much easier for me to wield. Doesn't do as much damage, per se. Oh, God, no, it does. There we go, yeah. I think I'm going to definitely find myself a heavy Nightlands and just use that. I also forgot to sell all the prisoners. I will be back settled. I will be back at place of thing. And at some point, I will also not be overburdened. Prisoners were also really not worth it. Who knew? Let's do this. We should probably just take... Honestly, we should probably just take, riders, because, you know, they have the most to learn. My brand new, really cool sword. Are you guys really gonna go with spears? Okay, you're idiots. Good to know. I think the biggest issue we're gonna have right now is we have like no, what's it called? No athletic skill really, so we're gonna be very slow. But we should be fine. Oops. Okay, this sword has a stab. Yeah, it legitimately, that tournament sword does not have a stabbing function, which is very interesting. I still think Hideout should have music playing, because I feel like it's just very, I don't know, it just doesn't feel as, like, fun, you know, like, not as, like cool to have, like, you know, no really cool music, like, kind of urging me into this fight, you know? It's just very much a nice, slow trudging of, like, troops, which is, I mean, let's be honest, it's cool, but it's, you know, I mean, the cool music would definitely help. Obviously, this has nothing to do with the mod. This is just a general issue, I think, with, like, hideouts. I think all hideouts should have music because they would be cooler. Pardon me. All right. Guys, you don't have to walk so slow. Okay, fine. We won't do a hideout again. God, my knights are just so childish. It's like they're just, like, not even interested in being here. They're like, God, boss, why are we here? Also, this really cheap spear feels really weird to be using because I'm a knight. No. I'm so glad someone told me about the whole kicking instead of shield bashing. The amount of, like, times I have actually gotten, like, done better in single combat because of the whole kicking instead of, you know, kicking instead of, Jesus Christ, can't even say it. Kicking instead of, shield bashing. It's really helped. Oh, fucking hell. Hey, bud. There we go. Now, I could probably fight these bandits alone, but I don't know. I don't feel like they deserve it. So, men, kill them. Absolutely glorious. A Pentoshi squad. Ooh, Pentoshi troops. Let's let the game load and have a look at these. I don't know how well they're going to be done because I do know that they're still working very heavily on Essos. So do not expect any Essos stuff I show to be final or even, you know, done. It also will take a few minutes because obviously we've loaded none of this in before, but holy shit, they look cool. They look, that looks awesome. They've got the muscle culture and everything. It looks like it's definitely based off Greek. It's got the Corinthian. At some points, some part of my brain, like when I see I can never remember the name of this. I can remember the name when I'm like trying to teach my siblings about history, but as soon as it's like, yeah, there we go, Alina Forax. Whenever I see Alina Forax, instead of thinking, for some reason I don't think Greek straight away. I always go, oh, Carthaginians. But no, yeah, it's Greek, isn't it? Yeah, it's like, so I believe that they're based off Greeks. I don't know, but unfortunately we have no room for those troops in our army today, as we are too busy with other things, such as having Vale troops only. Right. Where do we wish to go next is the real question I'm asking myself. Get a big save, and we'll find the way. 19. We haven't killed robbers in a while, though. To be fair, robbers. Oh, go on, give us a go, all of you. Yeah, you guys really don't have as much going for you as I do, so I feel a bit mean here. It's not going to stop me from killing you. I'm just going to feel a little bit bad about it. And we could get some athletics just to kind of... That's going to boost us at the very least probably to here. Because we're already tier 6, which means we're basically, with full thing, we're due up to like just before the Mighty Blow. So realistically, we could go that. We could also put another point here and slowly start getting this up. Because we are going to want this up. The only problem is we don't have blacksmith mod. So we'll put it in athletics for now. Also, someone did actually ask a question. I'm glad I remembered this. There is somewhere... someone mentioned in here there's something they want me to look at. I can't remember what it is. They said it was called, but it's... Maximum Battlefield Agents. So you can change this up to 2,000. I would recommend not changing it unless you have a really good PC. And the reason I'm going to say this is I actually looked into this a while ago, and I found out that maximum Battlefield Agents is already 2,000. Now, you're probably thinking, what do you mean, Joe? Now, what it means by that is that infantry and cavalry both class as an individual agent each. So a cavalry is 2 agents, which is why even... Again, these modders are really good. Like, the mod devs really know what they're on about, because it even says in here, test the field battle using a shit ton of cavalry first. Now, I'm personally going to leave this as 1,000 for now. The reason for that is I don't want to test, like, until the mod is in a public state, I want to, leave it. Unless the mod dev, Noctix, tells me to do otherwise. But I will leave it to him. If he wants me to do it, I'll test it. If he doesn't, I won't. But the main reason I don't want to test it is obviously this is a Let's Play, and I want this to be, I'm not bug testing. As much as I am enjoying myself, this is not a bug test. This is me playing the game and having some fun. I, of course, will let them know of any issues, but I am not a bug tester, so I'm going to just, in this series, I'm going to, enjoy myself. I may test it outside of my own, like, time. But at the moment, yeah, we're just going to leave it. I think my computer could easily handle it. I don't think it's definitely anything my computer couldn't handle. It's more just how unstable will it make the mod is the problem. And because I want to show the best this mod, I don't want to show it being unstable due to stuff like that. Also, this kill cam needs to be zoomed out a little bit. Or is it, if it's dependent on my settings, then maybe I need to zoom my settings out. There we go. Beautiful, no deaths. We're not going to bother leveling anyone up just for now. Yeah, of course, we're going to take everything. It does seem like the Hill Bandits generally have better loot as well, so we'll keep ourselves fucking up the Hill Bandits. I haven't actually been over there either. You know, let's take a detour. Instead of going back to where we normally go, we're going to go over and investigate the new areas. We could fight those slavers. They're pretty goddamn slow, which means they probably have something I want. Oh, he'll give it without a fight? Boring pricks. Yeah, and he had velvet and stuff as well. So he did have something of worth to me. As you'd expect them to. So yeah, good old Runestone and Gold Town over here. Very different to the map, obviously, from Realm of Thrones. And honestly, I think I do prefer this map just because it's so much more, like, it's condensed but also bigger, if I'm, to be understanding this correctly. And that's obviously not saying anything bad about a Realm of Thrones. Realm of Thrones is still amazing. Before anyone thinks I'm, like, comparing or, giving the other mod shit. I'm not giving any mod shit. Just a difference. Like, it has to be said, just making sure. Another cutlass. Yeah, I think I want to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of that little spear, I think, for now. It's decent, but it's not good enough. Like, it's not the spear I want. Do you have any... You have saddle horse, but that's not really what I'm looking for. But I guess I'll buy it anyway. Sell the prisoners. So we are still slightly overburdened. There is a tourney here. So what we'll do is we're going to stay here, I think. We're going to recruit, I think it's 10? 10 Vale Riders. I'll put us directly up to Knight 3. We'll level these two up just for now. And before we end the part, we'll very quickly look what horse these guys have. Yeah, they have noble mounts. Do they all have noble mounts? You have a mount. You have a mount. And then they go to... Yeah, so Yeah, they don't all have noble mounts, just the top tier, which, yeah, that's about what I would do as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I am looking forward to like looking at all the other culture equipment at some point. But for now, yeah, we're not going to be doing that. But we'll do the tournament at the beginning of the next part. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a share. But most importantly, guys, stay safe. Have a great day. Join the channel memberships if you're interested. And I'll see you in the next one. See you guys then.